Yeah. Let us see the difference between closed loop. Sorry, in closed loop system, let us see the difference between positive feedback control system and a negative feedback control system. Sir, what do we mean by positive feedback and negative feedback? Of course, we have understood something. What understand அப்படினா we have two type. Open loop system will be there, closed loop practical. Don't think too much. Practical systems are there. But practical, what is the difference between positive feedback and negative feedback? Right? First, I will show you the difference. Guys, listen. Whichever things that I am giving here, first you should try to register. Later, by coming, right, topic by topic, slowly I will crack it out. Why it is become like this? I will tell you the reasons. First, slowly inject the poison, and then we will slowly spread it out, right? We will spread it, right? So what I am going to do? There are two type of system. What is the difference between positive feedback and negative feedback? Practically think. Should practically think all these things, right? Now, positive feedback to negative feedback, a big difference. There are no big things, but the thing is, let me tell you. First, this is my open loop system. This is open loop, and then now we are taking a feedback. Of course, some feedback parameters are going to be placed here. That is going to be, let me treat them as h of s. Right? From this moment onwards, I am going to place all the signals in s domain only. You know the reason why we are going with the s domain, why we are not going with the time domain for our easy analysis. For our easy analysis, and one more thing is what, in time domain your signal will be converged, overlapping, right? So for our simple multiplication, I am going with the s domain. Of course, listen, in the comparator, if my signal, if I have positive signal, your input signal is reference, that is always positive. If your feedback also going to be positive, that is called positive feedback. Suppose if I am using negative here, minus, that is called a negative feedback. Of course, mathematically, just by looking at the plus, we are saying that is positive. By looking at the minus, we are saying that is negative, right? That is the simple difference. But practically, what is the difference between positive feedback and negative feedback? Now tell me, see, simply understand, should try to understand. I have a system here. நான் வந்து உங்களுக்கு கிளாஸ் எடுத்துட்டு இருக்கேன். இப்போ நீங்க கிளாஸ் முடிஞ்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் I'm just asking you feedback, class எப்படி இருக்கு அப்படினு நான் கேக்குறேன். See, I'm talking about negative feedback to control, to correct me. Like, is there any problems in my class? If you have any issues, like am I going fast or am I going slow? Are you expecting anything from my side? These things are called negative feedbacks, right? அப்ப நீங்க என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க, sir please correct these things because I am unable to pick this all things. அந்த மாதிரி நீங்க ஏதாச்சும் நெகட்டிவா சொன்னீங்க அப்படினா that is called negative feedback. That is what I want. That is what I want because I have to correct me. Suppose simply you are blindly saying, sir, your classes is awesome, sir, super, sir, extraordinary, sir. Is there anything that it should be required from yourself in that point of view? No. I might be admit, oh, I am really very happy because of your feedback, but it does not going to help you that much. Negative feedback system in the sense, I am expecting negative feedbacks. If I am taking classes, sir, I have some issues, right? In your classes, in your lectures, I have some issues, some problems are going there, please correct it. If you are giving like that, then what I will do, okay, I will take care of it, I will correct it in the next time. So that is called a negative feedback system. Always in a system, negative feedback should be required, so that what will happen, negative things நீங்க எடுத்தாதான் என்ன பண்ண முடியும், problems வந்து recover பண்ண முடியும். Suppose I am taking unnecessarily, I am just getting positive feedback. What is the purpose here? Taking the positive feedback, what is the purpose? No, there is no big purpose here, right? So the thing is, of course, at some special point, positive feedback also going to be considered, but not here. I will tell you at a later point, especially in our oscillator circuits in analog electronics, right? It's going to play a role. Positive feedback only will going to play a role with our circuits. We will see that things later, right? Right now, just in control system, I am just differentiating the difference between what I can say negative feedback system and the positive feedback system, right? So let us see one by one. So the first thing is, if I am talking about the positive feedback system, listen, first thing is, when I am talking about positive feedback system, the overall gain advantage is when we are going from open loop to closed loop. நீங்க open loop வந்து closed loop போறீங்க. In the closed loop, just I am taking positive and negative feedback system. Overall gain in positive feedback system will increase because I am getting positive here, right? I am getting, because of the positive, overall gain will increase. Anyway, I will let you know. To soon I will let you know all these things, right? Whereas in the, this is positive feedback. In positive feedback, overall gain will increase. Whereas in the negative feedback, your overall gain will decrease. I said each and every point, right, will be again in detail described. That is described. Don't worry, don't be panicked, sir. I will tell you. Don't worry. Just to try to register the poison slowly, right? I am injecting small drops now, right? So of course, in positive feedback, gain will increase. In a negative feedback, your gain will reduce. While going from open loop to closed loop, in the closed loop, if I have negative feedback, then the gain, if you closed loop negative feedback gain, open loop gain could compare பண்ணும்போது reduce ஆகும். Whereas when I am comparing my open loop gain with the positive feedback closed loop gain, your gain will increase. First thing, right? And the second thing, when the moment we are talking about output and input impedances. First, let us talk about, guys, listen, don't worry. impedance point of view, I will explain clearly in analog electronics, right? Analog electronics, we are going to play with these things, right? I will explain all these things clearly. First, injection should be required, right? Poison should be required. I am injecting, right? Input impedance. When the moment we are talking about negative feedback impedance and positive feedback impedance, here input impedance is low, here input impedance is high. There will be some reason, I will tell you later. First, I should try to register, right? Similarly, when I am talking about output impedance, right? In case of positive feedback, output impedance is high, whereas input impedance is low, right? For a positive feedback and a negative feedback system, see, this is output impedance. Output impedance of the positive feedback system is high, whereas negative feedback system output impedance is low. Right, slowly, should try to register first, right? And then later I will crack one by one, right? I will crack all these things, right? You will get the clear idea, don't worry, right? So the thing is, next we should talk about noises. Now, when I am talking about positive feedback and negative feedback, in positive feedback, my noises increase. This is the drawback, right? While going from open loop to closed loop with positive noise will increase, tremendously increase. Whereas in negative feedback, noise will decrease. Why, sir? You know the reason now. Negative feedback, what it will do? Negative feedback will sense it and give you correct feedback. Sir, there will be some problem. Please go and correct it. But positive feedback, don't tell about the problems, issues. Positive feedback என்ன சொல்லுவோம்? Wow, super system sir அப்படினு சொல்லுவோம். Negative feedback என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? Sir, அங்க problem இருக்கு. I need to know the noises. So I will reject it. I will rectify it. But in positive feedback, you don't get, you will never get any things about positive feedback. So you will keep on allowing it, your leakage will increase, your noises will increase, right? So the thing is, in positive feedback your noise will increase, whereas in negative feedback your noise will decrease. Of course, the next thing is, in the same way, if your noise will increase, then I can say bandwidth will decrease. Bandwidth will decrease, or gain range, right? Whereas in the negative feedback system, bandwidth will increase. We will see. I let you know why your bandwidth will decrease, why your bandwidth will increase. That is the difference, basic primary difference between positive feedback systems and the negative feedback systems. I hope you all are getting the clear idea, right? See, just to make a note of it, I am not forcing you all to memorize these things. I am just letting you all to make a note of it. Slowly I will crack, each and every point should be cracked, right? So one by one, with analog electronics and the control system. Some points are going to be cracked here, some point are going to be cracked in analog electronics. Because we have to merge these systems, right? Electrical engineering will be unified, right? So we have to learn all these things one by one, combining, right? Okay, fine, sir. Listen, this is the basic difference between positive feedback and negative feedback. Of course, which is the preferable one? Negative feedback. Simply we can say, blindly we can say that negative feedback will be the preferable one, right? Okay, sir, fine. So that is the difference between positive feedback and negative feedback. So in a closed loop system, how to define the transfer function? For that, listen, how to define. First, this is my reference signal. First step, we are giving the reference to the input. Sorry, reference as an input. Right? Don't just this is the initiating things, right? I'm just starting. From the reference signal, it is entering here. This is G of S, and here I am going to receive the signal. So step number 1, first step, your C of S is going to be. Let me write the things here. First step, right? R will be passed through the system such that G will be directly multiplied by C, right? So sorry, listen, guys, listen. R will be passed through the G will be multiplied by R. Yes or no? It will be mingled. What I said, in S domain, signal will be directly multiplied by the system. So that in the first step, my output is going to be G into R. That is the step number 1. Of course, G of S into R of S will be there. I am just writing. Now you know all these things in the S domain only. All these things are written as G of S into R of S. That things you know, right? I don't want to waste my time. That is the first case. But this is open loop system, and then I am taking a feedback from here. Now this feedback, H of S will going to take a feedback from here. Feedback na yaar edukom in the C out of feedback output la evlo value vandirukko, that is C. That C can be taken as a feedback here. Now this H will going to be once again the S domain. Listen, C is going to be the input. Output of the open loop will going to be the input of your feedback. Yes or no? So C is going to be the input. That is the output. Now this output is going to be the input of the system. So C will be multiplied by H. Why? In time domain, lapping will be there. In S domain, you can directly multiply them. So here I am receiving C into H. Now this is my feedback. So your new value become CH will enter here. For an example, first I am considering negative feedback system. Negative feedback. Now CH will enter here. Once again, now at this point, now what will happen? Your system will take the action. It will sense. Now this comparator will compare your input signal. Input signal is positive. Whereas your feedback signal is negative, minus CH. And then this rectified input signal will be commanded, will be passed through the system. Now what will happen? Once again, your new output will become G into R minus CH. That is going to be your new output. Getting me? Now if you reduce this expression, what will you get? GR minus GCH equal to C. All these terms are G of S, R of S, C of S only. Don't think too much, right? Now if you reduce this expression, see that you can take G outside, right? Or don't. In the term அப்படியே நீங்க right side pass பண்ணிக்கோங்க. G into R will be equal to இதோட right side pass பண்ணீங்கன்னா C plus CGH. Now you can take C outside, it will become 1 plus G into H. Now you can reduce this expression further. See there, C, right? C இந்த பக்கம் நமக்கு என்ன இருக்கு? G into R. Now pass the R to the left hand side, right? G divided by, bring this 1 plus GS to the left hand side, pass the R to the right hand side. Sorry, pass the R to the right hand side. Now this is going to be the transfer function of the closed loop system with a negative feedback. With a negative feedback. If you repeat the same procedure with a positive feedback, you will get minus here. So you will get positive here. That is for negative feedback you will get positive. For negative feedback you will get positive. For positive feedback you will get negative. For positive feedback you will get negative. Right? So this is the overall transfer function of a closed loop system. Getting me? First what I have done? First I have passed with the reference signal. Reference signal is R. It will be mingled with your system. So your output will become what? System in the input. Then I have taken a feedback. Feedback is what? Your output. Output has been taken as a feedback. It has been passed to the system. Feedback system. Your feedback will be multiplied by H in control in S domain. That system, that commanded, this feedback will be passed to the comparator. Comparator will compare the input signal with the what? Feedback signal, and then pass the new signal to the system, such that your new output will become like this. There are no big things to understand, right? So in your closed loop system, generalized transfer function of the closed loop system can always be written as G divided by 1 plus GH for negative feedback system, and G divided by 1 minus GH for positive feedback system. Clear for positive feedback system? Just make a note of it. With this I am completing this lecture. This is all about open loop system and the closed loop system. In the next session I am just giving the introduction for poles, zeros, at which term my system is going to be stable, at which point your system is going to be considered as unstable, where we are going to keep our poles. We will see all those things one by one. Thank you all.